Hi, thank you so much for getting in touch with me regarding the private session. So, how does it look like? How is it structured? So, it's the whole process is a psychosomatic process, which means it's not talk therapy, it's not cognitive behavior therapy, it's also working with the body. Psychosomatic means working with the body. So the structure is very simple. The first part is all about healing, going very deep into our emotional states, working with our younger parts. And the second part is all about empowerment, who you truly are. Let me explain what does it mean and why we are doing it. So the first part, we are really acknowledging what is alive in you. Maybe feeling low, maybe you have created a lot, but there is a lack of that motivation. Maybe there is a feeling that you are not doing enough, no matter what you do, creating anxiety in you. It can be also anger issues, or it can be the opposite of shutdown, which means you are not able to show up as yourself and you feel that heaviness, you are feeling that you are snapping out, something is happening. Now, we will track it all the way, not working with the adult self, but we will track it to the younger parts of you, all the way to your childhood. Why? Because as Dr. Bessel van der Kolk says, body keeps the score, which means the body kept the memories from your childhood of those moments. Maybe you were criticized heavily, like me. I'm 47 and it still affects me. Maybe you experienced the divorce of your parents. It affects you hugely, affected you at that time, and it will affect you now, no matter what age you are, if it is not looked into. Also, if there was a lot of silent treatment, also if there was lack of a lot of embracement, warmth, all of those things. So we track it to those younger parts. And again, if you want to do it on your own or just through the mind, it's never enough. Why? Because those thoughts are coming from the body, because the body kept those embodied memories, and from that it's affecting you now. From that it's all coming. So we use a process which is not only working just in the surface level, going very deep. How? Using breath work, using somatic practices, using movements, allowing those emotions to come up, and we go in. That's where the true healing happens. So some people experience huge amount of emotional release, some people just few drops, because they never learn to show their emotions. And this is what the healing part. I can go on and on, but this is what it is. I can explain you even more later if you have questions. Now, the second part is all about working with the adult self, which has been affected also by your previous relationships, how you felt in your first job, maybe by your first boss. It affects you. It left an imprint and it's coming up from you. Those criticisms, feeling not good enough, all of that we need to work through the adult self. But again, if you just want to feel, yes, I can do it, I am empowered, it's not going to work. Why? Because we need to give evidence, literally an evidence-based process we will be using to give it to your brain that, look, I have done it in the past, I can do it again, and all different things is much, much, much deeper. Connecting with those feelings and emotions and bringing it all out, and then you're firing the new neurons. You're firing the new neurons, new way of thinking about yourself, new way of seeing yourself. Your self-perception is changing. Your also relationship with yourself is shifting from being critical and hard to yourself. Perhaps maybe that's how you were treated. Now that is changing. This is what changes everything in your life. Your love life, your professional life, how you are showing up, everything changes. How you're feeling about yourself every day changes. So this is the whole process. It goes, of course, much deeper and it's too much to explain. So let me know if you have any questions more, and please fill out the form, because when I see the form, I'm going to work about one hour really tuning in, connecting the dots, then presenting it to you. We will have a cognitive level session about 45 minutes or maybe even longer, and then we go into the deeper process of working through those emotions, the body, and it's a whole, like a tornado of emotions. And then later comes the calm, the peace, the new perceptions about yourself. So this is the process. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.